Welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Shane.
And I am Nina.
And we're doing part 2 now of Stronger Together, the Meerkats motto for life in the desert.
Yes, so in part 1, we learned a little bit about meerkats and how they live.
Yeah, kind of the communities they live in. Their lives are not that easy because they live in a pretty harsh environment.
Yeah, so they actually don't have the same pampered lifestyle like pets do, right? They live in the harsh desert heats in southwestern Africa.
Yeah, there's not a lot of water there either. I mean, it must be pretty tough surviving in the desert.
Yeah, so they have their predators and they live in burrows that they dig up themselves.
Yeah,
right?
and you know, like, I mean, I just happen to know this because I'm so smart. But meerkats, like their predators, they come from not only the land, but also from the air. Like eagle is one of their natural predators. So they have to be aware of birds that are trying to eat them.
Wow.
And then things like snakes and jackals, which is like kind of like a dog, a wild dog.
Wow.
So they have quite a lot of natural predators.
Yeah, and maybe that's why they have to stick together, right? They're always in a mob, a large group, right?
Yeah. They're always warning each other and protecting each other.
Yeah.
So they're pretty, they're very cute, but don't let their cuteness deceive you. They're pretty tough little animals.
Yeah, tough and smart.
Right.
Okay, so let's learn more about it in this article.
Okay.
Meerkats sleep in their burrows at night and relax in them during the hottest hours of the day. Their most active periods are the early mornings and late afternoons. These times are when they go out to look for food. Meerkats mostly eat beetles and other bugs. Scorpions are one of their favorite snacks. When meerkats hunt, they usually go in groups. Their big eyes can spot tiny movements from very far away. To protect those that are looking for food, 1 or 2 meerkats stand up on their back legs to watch out for predators. These watchers, called sentries, let out high-pitched barks if they see enemies. Meerkats usually run for safety when they hear this warning.
Okay, welcome back to part 2 of Stronger Together, the Meerkats motto for life in the desert.
All right, so they're strong together. All right, let's find out more about what makes these guys so strong. Okay, so meerkats sleep in their burrows at night and relax in them during the hottest hours of the day.
Okay, so not only does it give them a place to sleep, but it protects them from the heat.
Yeah. Okay, so they got a nice little place to chill. And a nice safe place to go to sleep at night, okay? Their most active periods are the early mornings and late afternoons.
Okay.
Makes sense when the sun is least hot.
Yeah.
But it's still daytime.
Yeah.
Okay.
These times are when they go out to look for food. Okay. Meerkats mostly eat beetles and other bugs. Scorpions are one of their favorite snacks. Oh, wow.
That's really interesting because scorpions, you know, at least for humans, we think of them as something that we're quite scared of.
Indeed.
And they do have a pretty bad sting.
Yes.
So, but meerkats are specialists in eating scorpions.
Yeah, they like them crispy.
That's dangerous. I've seen some nature show.
Yeah.
Where you can see them like attacking or fighting. I guess they're not really fighting. I guess the scorpion's trying to not get eaten, but the meerkat gets it every time.
Wow, okay, so mostly is mainly or generally, for the most part. Okay, for example, the beach was mostly empty with only a few people in the sea. Okay.
And we have another vocabulary word, beetle. So a beetle is an insect. It's often large and black with a hard case on its back. And that hard case is covering its wings. For example, you can say a shiny black beetle crawled across the ground. Yesterday, a beetle fell on me.
Really? How big was it?
It was about this big.
Okay.
About that. And,
All right.
Yeah,
You got scared?
Yeah, I got scared, but I'm not scared of beetles, but I got scared because it just boop. It didn't like fall gradually. It seemed like it just jumped from the sky and it hit me. It went boop, boop, and then just landed on the ground.
Where were you?
On my balcony.
Oh, really?
He just fell out of the air. And
That's odd.
then I watched him for a while. He was quite cute. He kept cleaning himself.
Aw.
And then I saw him put his little wings out underneath his hard shell.
Okay.
Very neat. So
right.
I guess that's what meerkats like to eat.
Yeah, some people even have beetles as pets. But yeah.
Okay, continuing.
Continuing, when meerkats hunt, they usually go in groups. Their big eyes can spot tiny movements from very far away. Okay. To protect those that are looking for food, 1 or 2 meerkats stand up on their back legs to watch out for predators.
This is like what they're famous for, right?
Yes, I feel like I've seen it also in Lion King.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you watch a documentary that has meerkats, they're always standing up.
They're looking. Yes.
Looking around.
They're watching. They're on the lookout.
Okay, so those big eyes are not just to be like super cute. They actually have a function, which is to be able to see well.
Exactly.
Okay, continuing. These watchers called sentries. So a sentry is basically like a guard.
Okay.
Someone who keeps guard. Let out high-pitched barks if they see enemies.
Wow, so that's how they warn each other.
Right, so it's kind of like a call, a bark. We know dogs bark, but I guess a bark is generally any kind of sound that's kind of like,
yes.
like a bark, right?
Yes.
I don't know if that's how they sound like, but in my mind, it is.
Okay.
So meerkats usually run for safety when they hear this warning.
Okay.
So they'll hear the sentries barking, and then they know time to take cover.
Yes.
Time to get out of danger.
Okay.
So they hear this warning. So a warning is just it's a statement or a call or an event, something like that, that's telling somebody or something like a meerkat that something bad or unpleasant may happen in the future so that they can try to avoid it.
Yes.
Right? So we know there's an eagle, it's flying over there. So I'm gonna bark and let you know, hey, there's an eagle.
Be careful.
This thing might want to attack us. So, let's get underground.
Yeah.
Right? So our example sentence is, my dad gave me a warning to start working harder at school.
Okay, or else.
Or else.
Something will happen.
Something bad will happen.
Okay.
All right, why don't we take a short break and we will come back to find out more.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第1天的课程读到，狐獴会在它们挖掘的地洞里生活。那么地洞可以提供许多的保护，它们晚上就会在地道睡觉，白天最热的时候也会在那边休息，而最活跃的时段则是清晨和傍晚，它们会在这段时间呢外出觅食。狐獴主要就是吃甲虫，还有其他的虫子。而蝎子则是它们最喜爱的零嘴之一。先来看单字 mostly， 它是副词，表示主要的、多半或是大多、通常。beetle 则是指甲虫，那么 scorpion 则是蝎子。Shane 老师说，听起来狐獴是吃蝎子专家。老师说的 specialist， 在 special 后面加 ist，specialist 就是专家的意思咯。好，课文接着写到说，狐獴捕猎的时候通常会成群行动，它们的大眼睛可以从很远的地方看见细微的动静。那为了保护正在觅食的狐獴，1、2只狐獴会用后腿站立来留意掠食者。那这些观察者又被称为哨兵，如果他们看到敌人，就会发出高亢的这种吠叫声，而狐獴听到这个警告，通常就会逃走了。我们看一下单字 warning 它可以指口头或书面的警告、警示或是有预兆的意思。那么 sentry 在文中这边就是指哨兵或是警卫。好，这边2个重点，我们进入文法时间。好，我们来看第一个重点是 those that 加动词，是表达那些怎么样的人事物。那么 that 加动词这个部分其实是形容词子句，用来修饰先行词 those。那么关系代名词 that 也可以用 which 代替。 议。假设你看到朋友手机上的应用程式太多了，你可以建议他 Those that are no longer needed can be deleted. 那些再也不需要的可以删掉了。好，那补充说明一下 those 指人的时候，关系代名词则是用 who 或者是 that。例如 Speed walking is a great form of exercise for those who just want to stay fit. 对于那些只想要保持健康的人来说，快走是一种很棒的运动。那第二重点是 watch out， 它是表达当心、小心，后面可以接 for 加名词来表达当心的对象，那也常常单独用于祈使句，像 watch out for the fish bones， 小心鱼骨头。好，那这句话课文中。
However, it isn't always possible for the meerkats to get away from enemies. When this happens, meerkats stick together for protection. They stand close to each other and hiss at any animals that could pose a threat. Sometimes this tricks predators into thinking that the meerkats are a single big animal, so they leave them alone. Therefore, meerkats are living proof that life is much easier when we all work together.
Okay, welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
So before the break, we learned that meerkats usually go out and about like early morning or late afternoon.
Right?
Yes, because that's when maybe the sun's not so hot, you know,
right.
and they can go hunting. And when they do go hunting, they usually go in groups. I think that way it's safer, right?
Right, that makes sense.
And they have a few meerkats called sentries that are on the lookout.
For predators.
Exactly. They have very good eyesight that can see any small movements. Yes, and
they
bark to warn the other meerkats when maybe they see a predator, right?
Right.
Okay.
Continuing, however, it isn't always possible for the meerkats to get away from enemies.
Oh no.
Oh no. When this happens, meerkats stick together for protection. They stand close to each other and hiss at any animals that could pose a threat.
Hiss.
So we know that cats hiss.
They go, yeah, it's like when they're trying to protect themselves or they feel like they're going to
threatened.
Exactly.
Yeah, they hiss. Okay, interesting. So they bark like dogs and they hiss like cats.
That is very interesting.
Wow. Okay. So when they say the animals that could pose a threat, that means that it could cause a threat or be a threat.
Yes.
We could say to pose a threat.
Yeah.
So what is a threat?
A threat is a statement or action indicating an intention to harm or cause damage. So in this case, they could be harmed by the predators, right?
By their action, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the action of trying to eat them.
Exactly. So for example, the snake posed a serious threat to us because snakes could possibly bite us
They have
and
venom
they're poisonous.
They're poisonous. Well,
Yeah.
some are.
Yeah,
Right?
some are. Sometimes this tricks predators into thinking that the meerkats are a single big animal, so they leave them alone.
Wow, so
they're all together, and maybe to predators it looks like one big
animal, and they're all hissing at the same time.
So it can be scary, maybe. It can scare the predators away.
Intimidating for some, jackal.
Yeah.
Who's a dog and,
Just by himself.
and he hears like this giant cat. This is what he thinks. It's like, whoa, what is that? Okay.
Okay, therefore, meerkats are living proof that life is much easier when we all work together.
Okay, so this is really about teamwork.
Yes, and protecting each other and sticking together.
Yeah. And we have a vocabulary word proof. So proof just means information that shows something is true. So we see here that them sticking together, it helps them avoid predators.
Yeah.
So that's the proof that we have. Our example sentence, there is no proof that I ate the last cookie.
And how did it just disappear?
I do not know how that happened.
There are only me and you in the room.
I just got rid of the proof.
Okay.
Okay, and so we have a what do you think question.
Yeah.
And it's have you ever seen meerkats in real life? And if you have, what did you think of them? So we did talk about this a little bit
in part one.
In part one intro, right?
Yes.
So you did go to see a meerkat.
Well, I happened to see one.
Yeah, you didn't go to see it. You kind of ran into
Exactly. Well, there
meerkats.
were 2 meerkats. Yeah, so somebody actually bought meerkats and kept them as pets.
Right.
Yeah, and I thought that they were very cute and they were, they weren't scared of humans, which was really cool. And I got to pet them, which was very cool.
Yeah.
But at the same time, after learning more about their habits and how they usually stick together and protect each other,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about having them as pets.
Interesting. And like I said, I've seen them in the zoo.
Exactly.
And at that time I got to see them in their kind of, almost a natural environment, but they were socializing.
Yeah.
They were with lots of other meerkats, and you could see it's quite obvious how social they are.
Yes.
And they cuddle up together.
Yeah.
And it seems like they really depend on their fellow meerkats.
Indeed.
And I don't know if just one other meerkat would be enough. So yeah, I'm also on the side of let's probably not keep them as pets.
All right. So we hope you learn more about meerkats and maybe you'll get to see them.
Yeah, not
at the zoo, or
yeah, right. And so if you do, you get to see how adorable they are, and now you can appreciate. Now that you know more, you can really appreciate them when you see them, and you can notice all of these things that they're doing that they really do in the wild.
All right. Well, this was fun, and we'll see you next time.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
话说回来，狐獴不可能每次都有办法摆脱敌人。当这种情况发生时，它们就会团结起来自保，彼此贴近站在一起，对可能构成威胁的动物来发出嘶嘶声。那有时候这就会让掠食者误以为那一群狐獴是一只巨大的动物，心生恐惧，而不去招惹它们。课文最后就写到，狐獴是活生生的例子，证明我们要同心协力生活才会更容易。好，看单字 threat。它是名词，表示威胁，可以用 pose a threat 来表达构成威胁。那么 proof 是名词，表示证明、证据。living proof 则是指活生生的例子，或者是典型的例证。我们刚刚在讲到心生恐惧的时候呢 ，Shane 老师用到 intimidating 这个形容词 ，intimidating。intimidating 是形容吓人的、令人生畏的。那这边一个重点，我们进入文法时间。这边我们来学习 trick 名词 into 加上动词 ing， 这是表达欺骗什么什么做某事。trick 在这边当动词，它是指说用诡计来欺骗、哄骗。例如 ，They were tricked into buying a fake painting， 他们被哄骗买下了一幅假画。那补充说明 trick somebody out of something 则是指说用诡计从某人手中骗走了某物。例如 He tricked the old lady out of her life savings， 他骗走老妇人的毕生积蓄。好了，那么以上这些讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Meerkats sleep in their burrows at night and relax in them during the hottest hours of the day. Their most active periods are the early mornings and late afternoons. These times are when they go out to look for food. Meerkats mostly eat beetles and other bugs. Scorpions are one of their favorite snacks. When meerkats hunt, they usually go in groups. Their big eyes can spot tiny movements from very far away. To protect those that are looking for food, 1 or 2 meerkats stand up on their back legs to watch out for predators. These watchers, called sentries, let out high-pitched barks if they see enemies. Meerkats usually run for safety when they hear this warning. However, it isn't always possible for the meerkats to get away from enemies. When this happens, meerkats stick together for protection. They stand close to each other and hiss at any animals that could pose a threat. Sometimes this tricks predators into thinking that the meerkats are a single big animal, so they leave them alone. Therefore, meerkats are living proof that life is much easier when we all work together.
Hey, it's KiWi on the street. I'm Kiki.
I'm Winnie.
Now, we know that a lot of words in English, they have to be pronounced properly or else it could mean something totally different. So, today we are going to work on our pronunciation.
Let's go. Okay, so please help me pronounce this.
I brought a new horse.
One more time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I brought a new house.
I bought 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 a new house.
You bought a new house. Very good.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. Very good. And last one.
You look happy today.
You look happy today.
You look happy today.
You look happy today.
You look happy today. All right, what did we learn today?
Here are today's pronunciations. So our first sentence is, I bought a new house, okay? So we're focusing on the O sounds, but we'll notice that bought and house are very different. Our first word, bought, okay? It's similar to the word fought, O-U-G-H-T, but we don't pronounce the G-H, right? So we go bought, B-A-W sound, okay? So ba, our mouth is opened. It's very different from the word house. Okay, similar to mouse, O-U-S-E. It's a ow sound, O-W sound, and your mouth is open, but you have a little bit of a smile. So I bought a new house. Moving on, we have hold on. Okay, here we will focus on the O in H-O-L-D, hold, similar to bold or cold. Hold on. You'll have a small circle at the bottom of your mouth. Hold on. And last but not least, we have you look happy today. We're going to focus on the word look. L-O-O-K. Where have we seen this word before? Or where have we seen O-O-K before? We've seen it in book or nook, okay? You're going to form a little U sound and your lips are going to purse together. Ooh, okay? Look. You look happy today. That's all for today. KiWi later.